also in basketball. The Seattle Sonics against the Phoenix Flames won 127 to 110. That is it for the sports today. Be back as we have a short break.
Christmas is coming. We all like to sing our favorite. Lauren Kmart has a special record called The Gift to You, only $2.95. So why don't you buy one?
Toothpaste for smokers. Hello. I'm a smoker. Whenever I laughed, whenever I went to a meeting, I always covered my teeth because they were filled with yellow stains. Now that I have Topol, I no more have any yellow stains and I can smoke, yet have nice white teeth. Buy Topol.
And back to the news with Laura. Well, all of you people out there know that it is very cold and snowy. So stay in your house. Only go out if it's an emergency. Well, Kim Curry would like to say something.
Right now, in Denver, there are a whole bunch of traffic jams. A lot of stores are closed, and there's a couple big wrecks. And your food is going to get cold if you don't go down and eat it.
Now to interview Mr. Haggart. Mr. Haggart, how many planes came in today?
Well, today, the whole day, I'd say about 75 through the whole day. In the past 2 hours, about 20 have came in.
Oh, wait, how many runways do you think are going to be open, or are open?
Right now, there are 2 runways open. And probably by tomorrow, the 3rd runway will be open.
Okay, what about Stapleton Airport? Do you know how many people are there?
No, I don't know how many people are there. I guess around 1 million people are in the airport waiting, some not very happy because of the flights they have missed and that have been canceled. It is very crowded right now in the airport.
Well, do you also know how many people, do you know exactly how many cars have gotten wrecked when the people are driving to the airport?
Well, there's been a lot that have been stuck on the side of the roads and a couple in the middle of the roads from the blizzard Friday. And there was a wreck earlier that had 3 semi-trucks, 2 buses, and 40 to 50 cars in this wreck on ice.
That was dangerous, I think. Well, of course it is dangerous. Do you know exactly how many cars we're trying to get all day long have gotten to the airport without getting in a wreck?
Oh, I have no idea. There's been thousands.
Then just try and guess.
I don't know, thousands.
Well, I think that will do. Do you know how many cars have gotten in a wreck all today?
I don't know.
Oh, well, we will have to find out about that in a few minutes. Now, tell me, who is all, have you ever been to this airport when it's been so crowded like this?
Yes, I have. See, me, my sister, and my dad, me and my sister came down here from Washington to visit our dad. And we were going to leave for Florida the day after Christmas, 26th, at 11 o'clock. Well, it happened to be we left around 10:15, and we got stuck in a 3-hour traffic jam and didn't get to the airport till about 1:30. We found out that our flight did take off that morning. We didn't have any idea that it did, because when we called, they didn't give any information about our flight taking off. And the way it sounded, that our flight wasn't going to leave, so we kind of planned that it'd be leaving later in the day, and that we probably weren't going to miss it. Well, now we aren't in Florida. We missed our flight, and we're sitting at a friend's house. Well, I'm in a friend's house, and I came in here for this interview, and so funny. Florida today had 80 degrees, and while we're sitting out here with the snow.
Oh, well, I know. We were trying to go to Florida too, but we didn't make it. Just the same as you. Well, I know that it's been hard on this, and I'm glad you could come. Do you know how many stores have been closed for the past few days as Blizzard has come?
Well, I'd say there's been about 50 stores closed. Maybe more, I'm not quite sure. But most of them are probably open by now, because we've had a little bit better weather the few days.
I don't think that has happened, because it is starting to snow again. Yeah, but
that last couple of days, it has been a little bit better.
I know. Yeah, but do you know exactly how? It's hard to ask you questions like this, but how many planes have taken off today?
Not very many, because they've had a lot of planes coming in, but not as many going out. They've probably had about 50 planes going out, maybe a little less, and for the planes coming in, we may have a little more, but I am not quite sure.
Mr. Haggard, do you know what time the news... No, never mind. Do you know when this blizzard will be open or gone?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but the airport should be at its regular traffic, taking off on time and coming in on time, and the traffic be all done at the earliest by about Wednesday. It probably will be all cleared up totally by Friday, and that's when we're leaving to go back to Washington.
Well, I see that that has happened a lot of times. 1976, it was just like this. And it was horrible. It was a horrible blizzard. I know what it's like, but I was just a little, 1976, I was in high school. Because I am now 27. And I was born in 1920. No, I mean, 1960, that's when I was born. How many, Mr. Haggard, what happened? Never mind. Well, I think it's over now. Your interview is over. KB5 News will be on the radio tomorrow. Now, Mr. Haggard has something to say.
Well, right now, since we didn't get to go to Florida, man, we were going to go to Disney World, and I'm a little bit disappointed. But we'll probably get to go next year, or the spring vacation that we're having. But for the time being that we'll be here until Friday, we're going to go up in the mountains and ski. We should have a pretty fun time.
I'm sure you will. Well, Mr. Haggard, we can talk next week. Goodbye. KB5 News, next week at 6 o'clock.